我们讲到菩提心的时候，它跟悲心是有些不同的，因为悲心是所有人都可以有的，但是菩提心是只有大圣行者才会有的。那什么是这个菩提心的定义呢？菩提心的定义就是你愿所有的众生都能够成等正觉。那么要能够成等正觉有2个层次，第一个是慈悲的部分，要愿所有的众生，但第2部分是智慧的部分，是能够成等正觉的。那因为我们有菩提心，希望所有的众生都能够得到最高的正悟，能够成等正觉，能够真正的解脱，获得真正的解脱，离开所有的苦恼。那这一点是小圣行者或者是声闻缘觉圣的行者是没有的，这是2者不同的地方。那么也后来有提到一本书，是般若经里面的一部经典，是阿毗萨玛呀阿兰嘎拉这本书里面提到的一点。那接下来讲一个故事，就是在过去有7个外道的圣者在修行。他们到卡拉伊西这个雪山上去修行。那因为这个雪山非常的高，非常的冷，所以7个里面6个都冻死了，只有剩下第7个还活着，在苟延残喘的这样活得很辛苦，快要死了。那这个时候天神 Indra 就想要试验他是不是真正的一个好的修行者，他就把化现成一只老狗。一只老狗呢，它就睡在一些破衣服上面，然后同时 Indra 呢又化成另外一个人。那这个人就在告诉这第7个这个圣者，唯一残存的这个圣者，跟他讲说，那边有那条狗，那它狗的下面就有很多衣服，你若把那条狗踢走的话，你就可以把那些衣服拿过来避寒，你就不会冻死了。那这个第7个最后的这个圣者，虽然他已经冷得快要死了，可是他心里讲说，我不行了，我没有办法那样做，不能因为我来伤害这条狗。那所以这个是属于悲心的部分，但这并不是属于菩提心，这2者还是有所差别的。
真的，咱长寿仙的这个是长寿仙，也必须写，是的话，也把这个是呢，他们是吧，那么上节就是几个那种，上节就是几个长寿仙都把当年那么的呢。说长寿仙都把当年那么就了，这上节就是几个那种，我真的错杂过那种，我真的前面一些光过那种，错杂过的是，前面一些，我真的讲到些发现几个那种。这其实他真的就放在最近有网的10几年小的，懒得是。他这类是，全的有的这种的。他这他们这是经常这啥的，这接了他可是别的当的是的我到见了别的当的有也是。因为别的人里面路呀，我肯定放心。真是这样说在外面这多啥的对吧？当天吧，啥的我的啥一的，长寿仙的，对吧？当天吧，啥一的，3把当天吧，这样的我的长寿嘛，多少就6万嘛的，3把当天，这样的，3把当天吧，他的3把当天吧，那把这个的我的，他3把当天吧。那把一空多了，那把车把在不是中国，我第一次中国在那可是那从上前面修送去嘛，他这里没办法他第3期的从上前面修送，我这6万当年吧，没得不是，这把这个也是，我他今年这就啷不搞了也是，我他所有的不提高了，可是没办法就生气，光一ton没办法那多的，他在不做，光一ton没办法嘛，我是弄这种的。从来没搞过的，就咱们当地是弄完当地是弄好的那种的，我真的，他从来没搞啊， 임에 바로 상대 봐. 사상으로 단 임에 바로 상대 봐. 대야 상대 봐. 대야. 맞아. 대야. 그냥 쓰자. 대야 봐. 대야 상대 봐. 신도야. 가지고 보면 임바탕 신도야. 개와 신도야. 어때 임에 바로 상대 봐. 대야다 버스. 어때는 수장지 바로 상대 봐. 정보집다 봐. 요새 탐지 동네에 있어. 어때 그들이 답변나 좀 말해. 네, 좋은 거 봐. 다사 당보가 집에 바로 상장 대야다 그래서 어제는 이봐 산이게 가라 수장기 바로 상장 봐 정보 지금 용해다 그래서 연애 함지 사중계 가면 소배 바로 지금 봐做的그래서 양소까지 너도 토하고 좋은 거야 그래서 어제는 사가래다 사 시와 그거는 이제 아까 전주지 바로 상장 봐 도제다 그래서 전주지 일와요 그래서 어제는 상대한테 바로 되고 양바 리기 되고 그래서 전 그래서 상대 요와요 그래서 되는 게 와상가 와요 장소에서 맞대요. 어제는 사주바데 다시 시라고 바로 되지 봐. 그래. 미안하다 그래서 너무 많이 탐식 시도 그래. 좀 그래. 야, 나도 좀 되나? 진짜 지금 시도 그래서 나중에 선생님 동료가 그래가지고 좀 상황을 해주고 있었어요.
ini okay hak okay okay, so we're gonna come back to the discussion of the four causes because that comes later when we talk about receiving and then maintaining your bodhisattva vow. So now talking about the 22 metaphors, I guess you'd call it analogy, really, like this, yeah. The 22 analogies or examples of bodhicitta, the bodhisattva way. So the first is, it is like the universal ground, stable, can carry anything. In this pure motivation of bodhicitta, second is like gold. And third, it is like the waxing moon that continues to grow and increase. And all of these three analogies belong to the category of the first of the five paths, which is called the path of accumulations, and the levels of the greater accumulations, middling, and lesser. So these are the three levels within the first of the five paths. The path of accumulation has three levels, great, middling, and less. And then, so that's three, right? So fourth is, it is like a flame, like the light of a lamp, because it can burn away your obscurations. And this is talking from the context of the path of preparation, or the path of, actually I don't even know if you say preparation, more like union, right?
No, preparation is common.
Okay. The path of preparation, which which here it says, okay, so on the path of preparation, you have some taste of like kind of getting close, but still you haven't directly realized emptiness yet. But you have some experiences, so you're getting closer. But you haven't directly had an unmediated realization of emptiness. But then you get to the third of the 5 paths, which is called the path of seeing. The path of seeing is the equivalent to the first of the 10 bhumis, the first bodhisattva bhumi. So now in the path of seeing is where you are progressing through the perfection of the 6 paramitas. And so with the first, the paramita of generosity, or the perfection of generosity, equaling to also the first bhumi, or the path of seeing, it is like a treasury, like a treasure trove. Because no matter how much generosity you give, no matter how much you help the poor and give, your treasury never is exhausted, never depleted, like an inexhaustible treasury. Then, as you progress in the perfection of ethical discipline or morality, then it is like the precious jewel, which is like the source of all, positive qualities or positive things, like the precious jewel, Rinpoche, precious jewel. And then in the patience, then it is like the ocean, or like a vast lake, which is like undisturbed. No matter how much lightning or storms like overhead, the lake just remains kind of there. The ocean remains like undisturbed. And then on the perfection of diligence, then it is like a vajra. Like Dorjee Sabu, Dorjee Sabu, which means unchanging, which is like the immutable vajra. And then so meditative stability, when you reach that, you're like a mountain, because you are like immovable like a mountain, without oscillation. So that makes 5. And then the 6th is with the 6th perfection of wisdom. It is like the medicine that heals the sickness of the kleshas, the emotional poisons.
那至于讲这个发菩提心的4种因呢，因果来讲的因呢，我们之后会再讲。我们先讲24种比喻来讲24种譬喻那个菩提心。对不起，是22种比喻，不是24种比喻。那第一个比喻就是像那个大地一样，可以承载所有的东西。第二个比喻就是好像菩提心就好像金子一样。第3个就是比喻成上弦月会一直增长的。第4个就是像油灯的灯火一样。那在前3个呢，是属于那个5道里面的第1道，就是资粮道里面。那么在这个第4个就是好像油灯的灯火的时候，这个地方就是我们讲的 preparation path， 也就是我们的加行道。你尝到一点法味了，但是还没有真正证得空性这个层次。那接下来真正下一个阶段就是你当真正的见到了see path 那个 seeing 的时候呢，你算是能够圆满的6度波罗蜜，也是证得十地菩萨里面的初地菩萨。那在这边也有6个不同的比喻，就是6度波罗蜜的圆满是什么呢？第一个就是像聚宝盆一样，你布施圆满的时候，你自己就像一个聚宝盆一样，这些珍宝呢源源不断的一直出来。第二个就是这个当你行持这个戒律的戒行圆满的时候呢，你自己就是一个珍宝，就是我们讲的仁波切，这个就是人中的一个珍宝。 第三个，当你修忍辱到的圆满的时候呢，就有点像这个大海一样，不管外面的风风雨雨，大海是不变的。那第四个比喻，也就是整个来讲的第8个比喻呢，就是好像那个精进来讲的到达这个圆满的时候呢，就是好像用金刚来比喻，金刚杵，这个金刚呢就也是代表不变的意识。那等到你禅定圆满的时候，它这个比喻就是像一座山一样不动如山。然后第6度的那个智慧圆满的时候，就是药，你自己就可以成为一个方药来治病等等。所以这6个聚宝盆、珍宝、大海、金刚杵、山跟药，这个是6度波罗蜜圆满的时候，对于菩提心的这种比喻，再加上前面的4个大地、金、上弦月跟油灯的灯火，总共这是22个比喻里面的前10个。
Okay, so next, when reaching the perfection of Pachung Rinpoche Dorjee the perfection of skillful means is likened to, or like the level of achieving the perfection of skillful means, because now we're talking about the 10 paramitas instead of the 6, or on top of the 6, the 4 additional ones. Perfection of skillful means one is like a spiritual guide, like the virtuous friend or the spiritual teacher, because one is actually has the capacity to guide the sentient beings, the disciples, to the state of temporary and ultimate happiness and to the state of liberation. Next, the 7th bhumi of the Bodhisattva corresponding to the perfection of aspirations. And this is like the that's also and the perfection of aspirations, one is like a wish-fulfilling jewel. That's the 7th bhumi. And then, the 8th bhumi. And the 9th bhumi, one is like the sun in the sky. And the 10th, and that is corresponding to the perfection of power. So you have perfection of skillful means, perfection of aspirations, perfection of power. Perfection of power equals the 9th bhumi, one is like the sun, because one is able to ripen the crops of the virtuous mind of all disciples, like the sun ripens the fruits in the field. And then the 10th bhumi is the perfection of primordial awareness or wisdom, jnana. And this corresponds to like the song, like the melody of the song, because that means that now the Bodhisattva is able to constantly lead and liberate rescue beings without any interruption, like unceasingly just rescuing and liberating the beings. And additionally, the additional analogies are, one is like a king with clairvoyance, a clairvoyant king. A clairvoyant king knows exactly how to lead his kingdom and his subjects because he can see with unobscured clairvoyance, without any barriers between him and the minds of the subjects. Also, one is like a treasure trove because the merit is inexhaustible. The accumulations of merit are inexhaustible. And also, one is like a pathway, like a road, because one forges the roads toward enlightenment and liberation. Then one is like a one is like a steed, like a horse or a steed that one can ride, because through compassion, being like a steed, like a horse, for example, is that one can very easily go anywhere one wants in samsara or nirvana. What this means